how much do all these Winter Olympians pay in taxes on the medals that they win? Well, it actually might shock you when you find out how this is actually treated from a tax perspective in some countries. So if we look at the UK, athletes who win Olympic medals don't actually get any kind of cash prizes from the UK governing body. So UK Sport do give some grants to these athletes, but essentially as they're taxpayer funded, they're not paying any income tax on this. They also don't pay any tax on the value of the medal itself. But if we look at other countries, some countries like Hong Kong and Singapore pay athletes up to $750,000 for a gold medal, and so they would end up paying income tax just like any ordinary income tax paying citizen. Then if we look at the US, it works slightly differently as well, as before athletes used to pay a victory tax on any earnings that they got as a result of their medals, but now this is all different. So Olympic athletes in the US will get paid for their medals. So for example, a gold medal is worth $37,500, then a silver medal is worth $22,500, and a bronze medal is worth $15,000. And if you're an athlete who earns less than $1 million gross for the year, then you will not pay any tax on these winnings, and you won't pay any tax on the value of the medals itself either. But it's very different if you are an athlete who does earn more than $1 million gross every year. So these, for example, are like the NHL players who won America's gold medal in the men's ice hockey. Now, some of these athletes will have to pay federal income tax at around 37% on the US Olympic cash prizes that they're granted, but they also have to pay this on the values of the medals that they receive as well. So whatever the value is of a gold medal, for example, at the time that they win the medal, they will owe the US government income tax essentially on the value of that medal itself.